Fraser-Keeto.
Hang on. Can you see?
Fraser-Keeto.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you see?
Okay. Hello, sir.
All right, hello, Mr. Fraser-Keeto. Raise your right hand for me.
Right here, sir.
You swear from testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your full name for me.
My name is Carl Fraser-Keeto.
All right, Mr. Keto, this is case 25 SR 3384, which charges you in count 1 with battery family violence, count 2 simple battery family violence, and count 3 simple battery family violence. Do you understand the charges against you?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you understand that the worst thing I could do is give you 12 months in jail, $1,000 fine or both on each one of those charges, with the exception of counts 2 and 3, which are high and aggravated misdemeanors, which means I could fine you up to $5,000.
Yes, sir.
All right, you're here with your lawyer, Mr. Rosette. Have you had enough time to talk to him about your case?
Yes, sir.
All right, are you satisfied with the advice and guidance he's given you?
What was that again, sir?
Are you satisfied with the advice and the guidance he's given you?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right, did you have any questions about the jury trial rights I read to you?
Yes, sir.
You do have questions?
No, I do. I do not have any questions, sir.
All right, perfect. And I see that on your case here, you and Mr. Rosette went over my waiver and record form I'm holding up here. Look up here. It's got your rights on it here. Did you have any questions about your rights in this document?
No, sir.
It says
You
guilty on
understand
it.
you're giving up all your rights by entering this plea today?
Yes, sir.
All right, how do you wish to plea?
I plead guilty, sir.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 37.
How far did you go in school?
I completed the 9th grade.
Has anyone forced you or coerced you into entering this plea today?
No, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs, alcohol, or prescription medications today?
No, sir.
Are you suffering from any mental or physical disability?
No, sir.
Are
You
you
want to
on
say yes so
probation or
bad?
parole in any other case?
No, sir.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand if you feel like your rights have been violated in any way today that you would need to file a challenge to these proceedings within 12 months of today's date?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are the parties stipulating to a factual basis, Mr. Rosette?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court finds for the record there's a factual basis for the offenses as charged, that the defendant's pleas are freely and voluntarily given with an intelligent
Put you
understanding
down,
of the
okay?
consequences. There's been a recommendation made, signed for, and
Because I'm
accepted.
getting ready to
Anything
probably
further
have
from the
to stop.
state?
Yes, Your Honor. The victim on this case, Ms. Michelle Fraser-Keeto, is on Zoom and would like to make a statement.
All right. Miss Michelle Fraser-Keeto, if you're on Zoom, could you please turn your microphone and your camera on?
I'm not sure how to do it.
Michelle Fraser-Keeto?
Uh-oh. Hang on. Hello, I'm having a hard time getting my camera back on.
That's okay. Bottom left corner, you may have to tap the screen if you're on a mobile device, and it'll bring up the menu. Right where you click to unmute, you should have a little camera icon as
I
well.
see it. There it goes. There it goes. Hello.
Hello. There you go, ma'am. I can see you now. All right, ma'am. What would you like to tell the court?
I'd first like to apologize for coming to court in the state I'm in. I'm a bed-bound disabled veteran, so I apologize for that.
No need to apologize, ma'am. Not for being wounded for your service. So
thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. So what would you like me to know, ma'am?
What I'd like to say is that this isn't the first, second, or even the third time that Kyle has put his hands on me.
Okay.
This is a man that I've loved with my whole soul and did everything for. I took care of him through cancer and supported him through every endeavor he ever wanted to do in his life. And he's repaid my kindness by, treating me like I'm less than human. And he's left me in a really horrible state. I love this man so much. And he has broken me to the point that I never want to see him again as long as I live. because I gave him time after time and chance after chance. And I told him if he ever put his hands on me again, that I was going to leave and he was going to go to jail. And yet he did it anyway. And it's one of those things where they make you do the most misogynistic thing and break your own heart to protect yourself. I want to say that I don't think that Kyle is a horrible human being, but he's a drug addict. He's an alcoholic. He is self-indulgent. He is narcissistic and self-serving. And I have tried to help him be a better man. You know, I wiped his backside and carried buckets of vomit into the trash when he had cancer. And I'm sick myself. This man has taken advantage of me. He has left me in a financial state that I'll probably never recover from. And I just want him to know that you destroyed us. And I don't want him to ever contact me ever again. I'm divorcing him, and I have no intention of ever involving myself with him ever again because he has shown me repeatedly that he cannot be trusted with my heart or my trust. And the last thing I wanted to say is that he has a telephone in his possession that I'm responsible for. If he doesn't return it to me, I'm going to have to pay $1,500. I do have a phone that I bought him when he was in New Mexico that I'll be happy to put into his possessions, that he's welcome to have. But I want that telephone back so that I don't have even more financial burden that he's left me with.
That's not a problem. I can take care of that.
I appreciate it.
And I can take care of making sure he doesn't contact you whatsoever for the next 24 months.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I wish him good luck in his life, but he needs to leave me alone.
I can take care of that.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Good luck, ma'am. I wish you the best. I hope things get better for you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, ma'am. All right. All right, Mr. Keto. I will accept the negotiated plea as to count 1, battery, family violence. I will accept your guilty plea. I sentence you to 12 months probation with the first 15 days
I'm muted
to be
again.
served in the Henry County Jail, 40 hours of community service, and a $1,000 fine. Count 2, simple battery, family violence, will merge into count 1. Count 3, simple battery, family violence. I sentence you to 12 months probation to run consecutive to count 1, an additional 80
I'm
hours
muted
of
again.
community service, an additional 30 days in jail to run consecutive to count 1, and a $1,000 fine.
Yes, sir. I understand. Can I please say something?
Nope, be quiet. I'm not done reading the plea yet. You will complete an alcohol and drug assessment and follow any recommendations that they make. You'll provide a copy of that assessment to your probation officer within 60 days of your release. You will attend an AA or NA meeting or both at least twice a week until you complete that recommendation. So when you're released, you will do at least 2 AA or NA meetings a week until we get that report back and you turn that into probation. You will do at least 8 hours of community service a week. You will do that every week until you reach 120 hours. Once you hit 120 hours, you can stop or you can continue to do probation, and you'll get $10 an hour for every additional hour you do to go towards your $2,000 fines. You'll reimburse the county $550 for your court-appointed attorney. You will start a state certified family violence intervention program within 30 days of your release from the Henry County Jail. You will complete that program within 6 months once you start it. You will have absolutely no contact with Michelle Fraser-Keeto in 32 Pool Circle in Ellenwood, Georgia. Now, you heard her. She's made it abundantly clear she does not wish to speak to you, see you, hear from you, or communicate with you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You will not contact that woman by any means whatsoever, whether that be by telephone call, text message, instant messaging, fax machine, carrier pigeon, I don't care. You will not contact her in any way, and you will not have anyone contact her on your behalf. Do you understand that? Miss Fraser-Keeto no longer exists to you. The only interaction or any contact you will have with her will be throughout the apparent divorce proceedings that are coming, and you will do that through attorneys. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I do.
You will comply with the court's general conditions of probation. You will submit to a search of your person or property when told to do so. You will not consume any alcohol, illegal, or non-prescribed drugs, and you will not be around anyone doing so. You will submit to and pay for random alcohol and drug screens when told to do so by the probation department. You will complete a mental health assessment and follow any recommendations if there are any. And you will provide a copy of that to probation within 60 days of your release from the jail. You will not possess or own any firearms or ammunition while on this sentence. Now, with you having a high and aggravated misdemeanor, not only does it mean that I can fine you up to $5,000, Mr. Fraser-Keeto, it also means that if I revoke any of your probation time, that you will not receive 2-for-1 credit from the Henry County Jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Let me be abundantly clear so that way you understand the rules of the game here, because I don't like people being surprised. If you contact Miss Fraser-Keeto in any way, or if you have anyone contact her for you in any way, if you fail to complete all the conditions that you have here promised me that you will do in any way, I'm going to revoke the balance of your probation and I'm going to send you to jail for as long as I possibly can. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. I do understand that.
You will also return to Miss Fraser-Keeto through the sheriff's department the cellular device that is in her name. Is that in your possession at the jail?
Yes, sir, it is.
You will leave that with the Henry County Sheriff's Office when you are released, and Miss Fraser-Keeto can go to the sheriff's department and pick it up. Deputy Smith, can you make note of that for me, please?
Yes, sir. I'll put that, yes, sir.
All right, and I'll have it put on the sentencing sheet as well that the cell phone in his possession at the jail is to stay at the jail upon his release. And once he is released, we will let Miss Fraser-Keeto know, and she can come to the sheriff's department to retrieve that cell phone.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Deputy Smith. These are the rules of the game, Mr. Fraser-Keeto. Abide by them, or you will be right back where you currently are for as long as the law will allow me to put you there. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I do understand that.
All right. You'll meet with probation in just a moment. Once they get you to sign the sentencing sheet, then the deputy will take you back, calculate your release date, and let you know, okay?
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes,
sir.
He's been in since October 1st, 2025.
He'll be given credit for any time he's legally allowed to under the law.
And also, Your Honor, there's a no contact with the address. He lived at that address, 32 Pool Circle, Ellenwood, Georgia, 30294. We would just ask for one time with the sheriff to allow him to get his things.
He may schedule with the sheriff's department a time. Now, understand, the sheriff's not going to give you time to move out. You're going to have about 15, 20 minutes to get in there, get what you can get, and get out. All right.
Yes.
But
Yes.
You may return to the property one time accompanied by sheriffs, which means the sheriff's department will be with you. So while you're at the jail or when you're released, you need to go ahead and schedule an appointment time so that the deputies can let Miss Fraser-Keeto know, and she can go ahead and get your stuff together and have it sitting outside or in the garage or whatever. You're not, like I said, the deputies ain't going to sit with you all day for you to get all your stuff. So you need to go in. You're going to have about 15 minutes to go in and get as much as you can and get out.
Well, the one thing that I do want to state is that I was hoping to get and receive my certificate of Indian blood, my CIV from her, because that's very important. I can't replace that documentation.
I'm sure she'll be more than happy to put that documentation in a file for you and put it with your belongings that you can retrieve when you go to the property one time with the sheriff.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Good luck to you, Mr. Fraser-Keeto. What else you got, Mr. Rosette?
Just one last question, Your Honor. In the future, if Mr. Keto Fraser come before he's completed everything, and the only thing left is the contact division, would you consider him to be going non-reported in the future?
He's gonna have to show me a lot between now and then.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna expect to see a different person. I'm gonna expect to see, not one missed NA or AA meeting. I mean, he's gonna have to rewrite the book on being a model probationer. But if he does, you can come back and we can talk about it.
Yes, sir.
So, but I mean, he's gonna have to set the gold standard of what it's like to be on probation.
Yes, sir.
All right, Miss Fraser-Keeto, if you don't mind, ma'am, if you're still listening, if you could, that documentation he's referring to, if you wouldn't mind putting that in some type of folder with his possessions, so when he comes one time with the sheriffs, he can get that those documents. And I don't know if you heard or not, but the cell phone that's in your name is at the jail.
Yes,
They're going to
yes,
hold
sir.
it.
Yes, sir. I just want to let you
Okay,
guys
they're
know.
holding it in
I
property.
don't.
Once he's released, you can go up to the jail and get it. Or actually, he does. You don't even need to wait for him to be released. You can just go up and get it.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to let you know that like our house is a train wreck right now because there's boxes everywhere. Um, I have no intention of keeping his documentation. As a matter of fact, at some point in the future, we have a mutual friend that I've already
Okay.
spoken to that is willing to come and get his things once I am able to sort through all this stuff. But in my disabled state, like it's hard for me to get this stuff done. So it might be some
Sure.
time, but I'm more than willing to give him all of his things. Everything that ever belonged to him in this house, I'm happy to give to him. It's just going to take me a while to get through the boxes because the house is in chaos.
That's fine. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him come to the house one time with the sheriff so he can get some immediate personal belongings.
I have some
Like I
bags. I have some bags packed for him with clothes and toiletries and things of that nature.
Perfect.
Already ready to go. So if they let me know when he's coming, then I will make sure to put those out on the front porch.
Perfect. Yeah, because they're not going to give him long. They're going to give him about 15, 20 minutes.
Yes, sir.
So if you already have it packed up, if you happen to see that documentation, if you will, just put it in that.
I've been looking for it. He's aware of that we've been looking for those documents since we've been sorting through boxes because we just moved here. I lost my last house. Don't even get me
Gotcha.
started on that. But like moved
Sure.
into this place and it's a smaller place than I used to live in, so there's boxes stacked to the ceiling. But
Gotcha.
I have a box of nothing but paperwork so that it can be
Okay.
gone through. And like I said, it right now, just since he's been gone, I've managed to chip away a little bit at what needs to be done in the house. But like, I don't have the energy to do it like in any soldiering
That's
on
fine.
mode, you know. But
No, that's fine.
I would never do
You're
that. I would not. I know that document is irreplaceable, and I'm not spiteful or petty. I will make sure that everything that is his, and I know the things that he values that are important to him, I will make sure that he gets all of those things back. It's just going to take me time because I have to go through all this stuff by myself now.
I understand. Well, you're not under a time limit, and like I said, and if you're filing for divorce, Superior Court will work out all the time limits and possessions and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, sir.
But
I'm still trying to
if
come up with the money to even file, or I would have done it already.
I understand. So if you can just kind of prepare those bags as best you can.
Yep.
Like I said, anything else, he won't come in the house without a deputy. So
Yeah, I
they're
don't.
gonna
I that's why I'm trying to make sure I pack up a bunch of stuff for him so he doesn't even have to step foot in here. I'll put it on
perfect.
when they let me know he's coming and that he's like shortly away. I won't put it out there ahead of time. When they're on their way, I'll put it outside.
Well, and he won't be coming by himself. There'll be at least one deputy with him when he comes to the house. So,
And is that something where he's going to have to arrange his own ride, or the sheriffs are going to bring him?
no, he's going to have to arrange his own ride. He's going to have to figure all that out. They're just going to follow him over, let him grab. They're going to give him about 15 minutes to get some stuff, and then that'll be it. The rest of it, you said you guys have a mutual friend that will get the stuff and take it to him. So you can organize that with the mutual friend. The mutual friend can get with him and bring him the rest of the
Right.
stuff.
And all I'm saying is that, and he's aware of this, that, it's going to be a while. And like, I don't know what happened last time he was here. There's a room in my house that's got a door broken. The door got ripped off the hinges. So, and there's 2 cats in that room and it's hard for me to get in and out of. So I don't know.
Sure.
It's just a whole bunch of stuff going on.
I understand. That's okay. If you can just, best you can, get as much of it together as you can. If you run across the document, see it. But I've already put it in there so you can go up to the jail and retrieve your cell phone, okay?
Okay, I'll make sure he has enough to like change of clothes and brush his teeth and, toiletries. But all the other things that he owns, it's going to take me a while. But I do plan on letting him have everything that belongs to him back.
Okay, perfect. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Take care.
I will, sir. Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Fraser-Keeto.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Take care. Wish you the best. Do we have any other inmates, deputies?